Hello everyone, this is Colleen Lemma, angelic astrologer and spiritual consultant with angelmessenger.net, here to do your weekly angel card reading for Monday, December 2nd through Sunday, December 8th, 2013. It's going to be a busy week astrologically speaking this week. We actually have a lot of things going on just within this first week of December. We have the new moon on December 2nd. This is going to be in Sagittarius. So there's going to be a lot of expansion and things dealing with belief systems here. A lot of positive, uplifting energy with that Sagittarius. Then on December 4th, we have Mercury going into Sagittarius, so the mood and the energy is going to feel even lighter and more optimistic. And then on December 7th, we have Mars moving from Virgo into Libra. When it was in Virgo here these past few weeks, it's been about hard work and paying attention to details and getting things done. And as it goes into Libra, it's going to be in the sign of Libra, which is the sign of partnerships and relationships, for quite a long time, because it's actually going to end up going retrograde in that sign. But again, the energy is going to feel lighter and more kind of happy and joyous, and more attention being paid on relationships. But as it goes retrograde, and it doesn't go retrograde quite in this month of December, but when it does end up going retrograde, and we have Venus this month going retrograde, which is also a planet that deals with relationships, there's going to be a lot of focus being paid attention on relationships. And I will probably do a soul reflections video really soon here and talk more in depth about those energies, as well as doing my monthly angelic astrology article that will be posted on Angel Messenger here within just a couple of days. So look out for both the video and the article to get more information. So this week's card reading, we're going to use Doreen Virtue's Angel Tarot cards. And then for your special message card this week, we're going to use the Angels of Atlantis cards by Stuart Pierce. Now I have to tell you, when I was meditating on this week's energy and asking my angels and guides for, the best and most appropriate information to share with everyone, this card here flew out of the Angel Tarot deck. It's what we call a jumper card. So we always want to pay attention when we're shuffling our divination or tarot cards or angel cards, and a card kind of flies out or jumps out. It's usually something very important. So I just put it over here, and we will also take a look at that. Now, your stones of choice for this week, we have Seraphinite, and this Seraphinite stone is a beautiful green stone, and it has like some white feathery inclusions in it that look like angel wings. And this is actually a great stone for the crown chakra, opening up that crown chakra and connecting with angel guidance or angelic otherworldly guidance. Your second stone of choice is a raw ruby, and I found this in my bedroom, in my relationship corner actually. This is great for heart chakra and cleansing and balancing heart chakra energies. It's also great for bringing in a sense of passion, enthusiasm and passion for life. So that's raw ruby. And then your third stone of choice is going to be azurite, and this is a raw piece of azurite. A very dark blue for the third eye. It helps to open up psychic vision, intuitive guidance. You can place it on your third eye when you do meditation. So again, your stones of choice for your special message are the Seraphinite, the raw ruby, or the azurite. So let's go ahead and again, we'll just verbally again call in our angels, guides, master guides and teachers of the light. We'll ask for whatever messages for the week is in everyone's highest and best interest to know. Okay, so that's going to be our first card. This is our second card for the week. And this is going to be our third card for the week. So let's go ahead and see what the messages are. Wow, we have a Major Arcana card to start the week out here. This is Major Arcana number 8, and we have Justice. It's Archangel Raguel, and the message at the bottom says, fair and just decisions. Do what you know is right and stand up for your beliefs. Okay, so I get a real strong image of courage and fortitude and being really strong emotionally and mentally this week. And again, standing in your truth, speaking your truth. And for me, you know, I'm drawn to the number 8 here, and the 8 is all about being your own authority. It's about owning your spiritual power and doing what is right with that spiritual power. So I really feel like here, you know, if this is you emanating this energy out, it's you being fair, it's being just, it's owning your power, integrating your power, using your power to the benefit of all. And with that number 8, you always have to balance the material and the spiritual worlds. You have to balance the earthly living, you know, the everyday living on this earthly plane of existence, but you have to balance it with your spiritual essence, and balance it with your spiritual energy, with your angels and your guides' guidance. So it's really like a balancing act here to own your power and use it for the good of all. And if this is energy that is coming to you this week, I really feel like there's something in life where like justice is going to be done. Something's going to turn out fairly. It's going to turn out in a way that brings balance to a particular situation that you may be going through this week. Let's see what your second card is for the week here. The 8 of Water. Okay, now the 8 of Water here at the bottom says a desire to move on, the search for something more meaningful, spiritual and emotional growth. Now, a lot of times when the 8 of Water comes up, we're dealing with kind of an overabundance of emotions or emotions that overpower you. Sometimes it deals with relationship issues, whether it be romantic or other types of relationships where there's a need to let go and move on in regards to something, whether that's moving on from the relationship itself or moving on to an old way of feeling about the relationship, because this is a water card, so we're dealing with emotions and feelings here. I really feel like there just might be something here that you're dealing with this week that is very emotional, and so far with that Justice card, the Major Arcana card that has come up, we're talking about bringing something into balance. A lot of times this is universal, or what do I want to say? Sometimes the energy just needs to right itself, and sometimes you don't necessarily have control over the course of events. We know that sometimes universal energies just need to bring things back into balance. And when I look at this Justice card, you know, we have 2 pillars here and an angel in the middle with a sword. So those 2 pillars and kind of that angel balancing in the middle, and it talks about justice. I feel like something needs to be brought into balance, and that universal energies at play here this week so far is going to assist with bringing that into balance, and it's something of an emotional nature. But let's see what the last card is for further information. Wow. Another Major Arcana card. We have the Star card here, and this is a very positive card. This card says, happy times, make positive, optimistic, long-term plans, and that you're on the right path. So whatever this energy was about that needs to right itself, whether it's you taking control and taking charge of the situation to bring something into emotional balance for yourself, or whether it's the universe playing something out that's going to assist in bringing that into balance for you, it's going to turn out really, really good. It's going to turn out in your highest and best interest. The Star card for me is one of the best, most happy cards in the deck, because it talks about our dreams and our visions and our goals and our aspirations coming true. It doesn't mean they're coming true this week, although that very well could be, but that we're on the right path and that we're moving towards something that's going to bring them realistically into alignment for manifestation to occur. Now, I also look at the number 17, this Major Arcana 17. which if you add that 1 and the 7, numerologically speaking, that's also an 8, just like the first card. So we're dealing here a lot with empowerment. You, again, taking your power back, or utilizing your power, your spiritual power, bringing that back into balance, owning it, and using it wisely. So it's all about self-empowerment this week. Let's see what the extra message card, that jumper card, is here. Wow, can you believe it? It's another major arcana. So this is a very important week, and like I said, there's all these astrological energy shifts going on. And this is the Empress with Archangel Gabriel. I forgot to mention the star card was Archangel Jophiel. So there's a lot of Archangel energy this week. And Archangel Gabriel's message here says, lavish abundance, give birth to your dreams, nurture yourself and others. This is really awesome because the Empress, bringing growth and expansion and abundance and giving birth to something new, birth to a new project, birth to a new energy, birth to maybe a new relationship, or the way a relationship used to be. It's giving a new, fresh energy to it. And the star card is all about, again, happy energies, positive, optimistic energies, and making your dreams come true. So I really feel like the archangels and all of your guides and those otherworldly beings of light are really working this week, bringing things into alignment in a positive way. This is really spectacular. So I dropped my other deck, so I had to just bend over and pick it up. Sorry about that. Let's look at what your special message card is for the week, depending on what stone you chose. Now, for those of you that chose the Seraphonite special message is from Archangel Michael, and he says to have patience. So I guess I feel like in the beginning of the week you might feel a little antsy about something. You might feel like, again, you want this justice to be done. You have this desire to move away from old energy, emotionally speaking, and move into something new. Just have a little bit of patience, because it really looks like spectacular energies are going on this week, and by the end of this week you're really going to see some very positive, expansive, beneficial energies coming into play. And then if your stone of choice was the raw ruby, let's see what your special message is for that. Whoops, this is Archangel Shamael and Serenity. And this is interesting because I chose this exact card for the monthly card reading for December. And so those of you that maybe chose this card for the monthly reading and you chose Raw Ruby, you're getting it again. So there's really a push here to connect with your higher guidance, connect with your angelic energy, connect with your higher soul self, because there's a lot of purple in here, which is crown chakra energy. There's a temple in the background. This indicates, your spiritual essence, connecting with your higher soul self to bring in that peace and balance and serenity is going to be very important in allowing these beneficial energies that we see here for the week to play out and to manifest for you. And then if you chose the azurite stone, your special message is from Archangel Raziel. And Archangel Raziel's message is retreat. Now, if we look at this card, we see a lot of stars in the background. We see actually like an entrance to a little cave here, but there's a lot of purple down here at the bottom too, and a lot of purple in this kind of star or planet that it's in the middle. And so again, it's almost like the previous card, Serenity, and maybe even a little bit like the first card, Patience, but it's really about centering, going within, pulling back your energies and connecting with your inner guidance, connecting with your inner self, and balancing those energies to bring about the most beneficial. When we are balanced, when we are in a place of connectedness with our higher soul self, which means we're connected to the God essence, and we're connected more so to listening to our angelic guidance, it's much better for us in the way of letting things fall into place, allowing things to manifest in the divine timing that's appropriate. And I really feel here like there's going to be an energy this week where you need to just kind of go within, and I even feel like connecting with nature. They say connect with nature in this retreat, because this is going to help ground your energy so that the manifestation of this wonderful, beautiful energy that's shown this week can be made manifest. So I want to thank everybody for tuning in. I appreciate everything as far as your comments and your support. And I would like it if you would just, again, take a moment, breathe, center, be at peace. And in the meantime, I send you many, many angel blessings and much love and light.